Need some. Yes? Yes?
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of. I'll rip you in half. Lucky hit. Oh, bastard. I'm gonna crush you like a bug. That's all you got. I'll tear you to pieces.
Please, someone do something.
You won't get away from me. You mangy piece of pit bait. I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders. I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire outposts.
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backfire. Give a crippled worker a helping.
Excuse me, do you know anything about this house?
Codlec White Mane is a better place now? Or is there any place better than Sovngarde? Lightly armored means light on the feet. Ah!
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a helping hand.
Unlike my husband Clapper,
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Now you just tell me... yes. Rented the nicest room. I think she's sitting by the fire. Poor girl. I should remind Clapper to clean this place up.
I'm sorry. I'm still a bit dizzy from everything. No. I was just buying jewelry for my sister in Cyrodiil. I've never even seen that man before. Not much. One moment I was buying a necklace and... just visiting. I had some business here, that's all. Was it that obvious? I'm one of General Tullius's agents. They own Sidna Mine, one of the toughest jails in Skyrim. I was hoping I could... Mark my words. Thonar Silverblood was behind that attack in the market. Somehow.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune. Can't be too
Probably
careful
might
these
be another
days.
wife.
Aye,
Could you
she's
please
by the
clean out
fire.
our guest rooms?
Clean the
If you
rooms
change your mind,
yourself, Clapper.
seek me out
It's
here.
not like you do anything in
Watch your back.
Better not talk.
Better yet,
No,
To head back to
just
Cyrodiil.
checking the guests and...
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here. This is your last warning, outsider. And keep the peace here. Dragon attacks. Stay out of our business.
Skyrim is cursed.
What kind of talk is this? The man I married would never speak of me against me.
Outsiders aren't trusted in Markarth. Just keep that in mind.
I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patrons. For one, the landowners of the Reach. It goes without saying that they rely... All the miners, farmers, and... Nepos the Nose handles that part of our business. He has a way with... I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important... Go. Go right ahead, then. Don't let me keep you.
I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that in mind while you're speaking to me.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors. What did you expect? That no one was going to notice you bought it? The guards know who holds the purse. Markarth is my city. You have no right looking into my business. Now get out. I'm a busy man.
What? By the gods, Betrin!
You're as good as dead.
While you're still young.
Be beaten by you.
Oh well. My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside. Shut up. Only the gods can judge me. You want to know what the forsworn... They're my puppets. He was supposed to keep them under control. The blood of Markarth is silver. We control every piece of this city. Madanach, the king in wrath, while we were off fighting the elves in the Great War, until Ulfric came and put them down. When their uprising was crushed, I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence, so I've let him run his little forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control. My prison. No one escapes. I thought keeping Madanach down there would... You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. You and Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death and... Now get out of my house!
The Forsworn have been spotted to the north, near Brutus Deepwood.
Excuse me. What's your business here? We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear.
Yes, Nevos. You heard him. Go on.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real blood. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired. Because my king told me to. Madanach. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question. Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. But then, during their war with the elves, we had our moment. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us... He stokes... all from inside... My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last. I'm sorry. You're not...
That spell looks dangerous. Why are you bothering the outsider? I don't. Go. And by Ysmir, if you find work, just do what you're told. There's enough trouble in Markarth already.
I heard you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin in Solitude.
It isn't the slayer of the Glenmoral witches. How can I assist you? We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work. We have a nice arrangement in this city, and we're not letting you get... You have a problem with that. Take it up with Madanach. I'm sure the King in Rags and his forsworn would... Now you're coming with us. It's a life sentence in Sidna Mine for you. You'll never see the sun again. No one.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this You got it? Don't get smart with me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down.
What are you in for, new blood? Violent one, huh? Best keep that to yourself, new blood. Others find out. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma. If you're asking, that means you're the new... No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkul the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkul the Beast. Small blade, easy to hide. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it. Until next time.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh? A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here. The strongholds keep to themselves. Skyrim hasn't always been kind to... For an outsider like you to be accepted, an orc would have to make you blood kin and send word to the chiefs. Trust like that is not freely given. You want to talk to... How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving. That's what I was hoping you'd say.
I left behind my...
Get him!
You're mine!
Get him! Don't let him get away with this! Not so tough!
I fought worse than you.
Let him get away with this! Do something! Let him get away with this!
Someone do something.
Real fighting.
That takes care of them all.
We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work. We have a nice arrangement. You have a problem. Now you're coming with us. You'll never... Hold! You're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth. You aren't fooling me. Trusted witnesses have seen you, and there are accounts of your suspicious behavior throughout the city. You'll never see the sun.
All right, prisoner. There's no resting your hide in a... You got it? You'll pay off your debt to the Reach. Just work, and you'll earn your freedom. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
What are you in for, new blood? Violent one, huh? My advice? Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Griswold has a spare, if you could get it to pardon.
Jarl decided I was too much.
I was sent here because someone said I was a forsworn.
I got locked up. Ah, you want... Maybe you could do something for me first. Duak had... Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you. All right, then.
What do you want? I've digging to do.
How old is my daughter now, I wonder? If you're no one talk, and you don't want to talk to Borkle the bottle. Prisoners smuggle the stuff in. Only currency we have down. Madanach's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it.
Other prisoners get sit. You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That schooner's mine. Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken. Now if you'll excuse me.
I swear. Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay?
The new meat. So soft, tender. A true killer like me. The gods... You want to talk to the... How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one. All right, head on in. But don't try anything in there. Madanach is smarter than you think. Fight well.
Well, well. Well, well. Look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed? Do I? What about you? What right did you have to meddle in my affairs? Kill my people? Was it worth it? Your truth? You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nords stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you. There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution... Thonar Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would... And I have. Humiliating it. This was our land. We were here first. Some of us refused. That is who we are. The Forsworn. This was our land. We were here first. Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods. Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it. My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists? So you know what it's like to have your life. Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside? I had a daughter once. The Nords didn't care who was, but my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl and after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver. My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor... I'm not Monadnock! I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only but every family in the Reach has a story long enough. Till next time. imagine hearing a story like that over. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men... Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good. Ah, Bork will muscle one out of you on your way in? Fine. Take this one. Our struggle is our people's struggle.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
Prison's the strong. For an outsider like you to be accepted, an orc would have to make you blood kin and send word. Trust like that is not freely given.
Do you remember You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers. Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
What's going on, Mackinock? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the Forsworn.
I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go. Into the tunnel. Let's go.
Madanak, I brought what you asked for.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider.
It wasn't easy getting...
I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break... And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by. Now, I announce to all, it'll take years, but I'll... Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
We have Nords to kill.
I had Kai recover... And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Time to finally see the sky and make it rain red.
Madanak, think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar!
Never should have come here.
That's it! I cannot bet! Our last mistake. That's the
What do you think you're doing?
I'll kill you where you stand.
You won't even live to regret this!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man.
If you're thinking of setting up to farm, you picked the right place. Secret? There are no secrets here, my curious friend. How can we? We're a community. If not for the war, we might have enough guards in the hold to protect the settlements. Have you met Rorik? He owns these lands, and it's from him Rorik fought for the Empire in the Great... We were as close as kinsmen, and when Rorik returned home, I came with him. I'm happy to spend my twilight years.
And how may Marandru Joe assist you? Now, aren't you a strange one? Well, if you're here to shop, shop. If not, find some other caravan to stock. Purchase something or leave. Those are your options. Purchase something or leave. Those are your options.
I'll follow you. Those carav... Here's your payment. Well earned indeed.
Yet another child has prayed to their mother. Speak with the wary outlaw at the Bee and Bob in Riften. Accept his gold and then eliminate the target. So begins a contract bound in blood.
The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my...
Good, you're here. Look, in Ivarstead, there's this beautiful barbarian. I need her dead. Don't ask why, just do it. This gold should cover it.
Why hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of the arcane? The only thing better than a powerful mage fighting at your side is...
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.